up something good for you. That's why I love doing these. I love doing these pop-ups. I love doing these pop-ups. Hey y'all, what's good? What's happening? Happy, happy, happy Thursday to you. Thursday evening. We hanging out on the Thursday evening. We spending time on a Thursday evening together. Yeah, we spending time because I just want to drop in on you because you know me. I'm here to make sure you good from the rooter to the tutor, from your mind to your behind. I got to make sure you good. So that means I got to coach you up. How about that? Now, before we get started, do me a favor. Put 7 in the comments and then check your DMs because I'm going to give you a free week of my online workout program. The first 5 pounds are on me. Okay? The K to the C, the thriller known as the King Pooch Killer. And there's no pooch I can't get rid of. So if you got fupa, pooch, love handle issues, bring them on. I'm going to get it gone. Hey, Jen. Who I got me? I got Jen. I got Regina. Hey, if you're on the program, for all the people that's watching, if you're on the program, put how many pounds you done lost because I love shouting you out. But again, I'm going to give you 7 free days of my online workout program. After that, it's only $30 a month, $1 a day to work on your fine. And let me tell you what we're going to do. We're all about losing 20 pounds before Labor Day. We're all about getting snatched. So if your number one problem area is your gut and you trying to drive 20, here's the math on this. If you lose 20 pounds a month, in 3 months, that's 60 pounds. In 2 months, that's 40 pounds. 5 months, that's 100 pounds. I'm just saying. So if you're trying to knock out 5, and again, the first 5 is on me, okay? Put 7 in the comment section. Check your DMs. The Kenya 5 bot gonna hook you up. I'll probably hop in there to say hello too because weight loss is personal, and I'm gonna make this thing real personal. And we love the bots and the AI stuff, but there's nothing like people. There's nothing like a personality. There's nothing like a coach, like a real person to escort you to the finish line. And that's what I'm going to do. We got Jennifer. Jennifer is 37 pounds down. Hey, come on, Jen. Come on, Jen. Jen, can I bring you on for a second before I get started with the life homework? Can I bring you on for a second? Are you in a position to talk for a second, Jen? Can I bring you on, Jen? Because, you know, I know a lot of people got stuff going on right now. And I just wanted to bring Jen on right quick. If I could, if she's available, let me know, Jen. She's like, sure. Hold on, let me give you a link. Hold on. Let me send you a link. Let me try to add you. If I could. See if I can bring Jen on. Let me see. Jen, click on that link where it says StreamYard. Let me see if I can bring you on for a second. Let me see if I can bring you on for a second before I get to this life homework. Because I love showcasing my people. I love showcasing my people. So let me see if I can bring Jen on. Hopefully I can bring Jen on so we can talk about her 37 pounds, almost 40 pounds gone. So, well, yeah, I want to talk to you about being you because that's your life homework for this evening. Work on being and consistently staying you. Because if you're not careful, people will talk you up out of you. Okay? But before I get to that, let me bring Jen on right quick. Hold on, Jennifer. Let me bring Jen on right quick. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Coach.
What's going on? How you feeling?
I am feeling great. How about you?
So I'm feeling good. Look, you down 37 pounds. How good do you feel about you, my dear?
Awesome.
Awesome. So
Yes.
what has been the biggest difference? Losing almost 40 pounds?
The biggest difference is just feeling lighter.
Mhm.
Feeling like I can accomplish anything.
I love it. So,
Yeah.
what's your overall goals? Plural. What's your goals?
By Sunday, I'm hoping I'll be at my 40 pound milestone.
Yes, you will.
Yes. And
Yes.
then I want to get to 160 pounds. That's my ultimate goal.
What's up? And how close are we to that?
I have about another 60 pounds to lose.
Okay. Can we lose that in the next 3 to 4 months? Let me see. What is this? So August is coming up. So we'll say August. Okay. August, September, October. Can we lose it before November 1st?
Yes, we can.
So y'all heard it, y'all. We touching and we all agreeing that you're gonna lose it before November 1st. So is there any advice that you would give to somebody who's thinking about joining our program and wanting to lose the way we lose the weight?
I would say the first thing that you would need to do is you have to get out of your feelings.
Yeah,
Discipline over feelings
yeah.
all of the time. Sometimes you may not be motivated, but you have to be disciplined to do this. And
Ah,
you have, just like you show up for everyone else,
come on.
because if you are a giver, I'm a giver myself.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to give to yourself. You're pouring from an empty cup if you don't.
Absolutely. Jen, thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
And love you. And so, look, and I'm so proud of you. But look, those next 60 pounds, whoo, it's gonna be ridiculous, and I'm here
Yes, it
for it.
will.
Thank you. Love you.
You're welcome. Love you. Good night, y'all.
Good night. That's my girl. Y'all heard it. Okay. So we knocking out the next 60 just like that. But let me give you your homework because I kind of floated to it a little bit earlier. So let's go ahead and go all in. If you're ready for me to step on your toes, put the shoe emoji in the comment section for me, please. Put the shoe emoji if you're ready for me to step on your toes because I'm going to step on your toes. Because tonight I want to talk about being all in on you and how not to fall for the traps of the world. And the traps of the world kind of goes like this. Whenever you're happy, there's a lot of sad people who want you to be just like them. So whenever you're different, and you probably been told you're different, and they probably made you feel bad about you being different, but that has always been your gift. Okay, that's the blessing that's on your life. But because people don't have that same blessing on their lives, just because they've given up, then they want to make you bow down. Like something's wrong with you because you're operating in your stuff. You're being blessed because you're being obedient by rocking your stuff every day. You find purpose. Every day you bless people. Every day you inspire people. But people, those type of folks, you know the folks who done gave up on life, the people who have surrendered, the ones who are just bitter for no reason. Whenever they see you in your light shining, then they want to try to dim it. They want to dim that thing down. No, that's not what we're doing because we understand that that ain't nothing but the trappings of the enemy. Again, your quirkiness, the stuff that you don't think that's special, is special. A lot of people don't have what you have, but if you don't acknowledge what you have, you might as well not even have it. Keep being you. Don't let anybody talk you up out of you. You're your responsibility. And it's your responsibility to protect yourself from the vultures because you got vultures in your life. You got vultures in your life. They circle around because they're bored and they don't have anything to do. So they always circle around. If I'm lying, let me show you the truth right quick. If you want to know who your vultures are, go to your Instagram stories. Go to your Facebook stories. Go to your Facebook stories. And look at all the people that be looking at your stuff, but never like your stuff. Those are your vultures, good people. They're hoping you fail. They want you to be quiet. They don't want you to talk about how good God is. They don't want you to talk about how good your life is. And you probably got people in your life to where whenever they ask, hey girl, how you doing? Because you know they going through some stuff and they always going through some stuff and they always going through some drama. You shut your stuff down and you don't say nothing because you don't want to make anybody feel bad. You just started that business. Maybe you got a promotion on your job. Maybe you got that relationship you've always wanted. Maybe you're 20 pounds down. Maybe you're 40 pounds down. But you downplay everything or you don't even acknowledge it because you don't want to make people feel bad. So in a sense, couple things. You dumb your stuff down, but then you keep your praises. See, this is where I'm gonna guilt you. You keep your praises away from God. Because if you like me, you understand that anything that you do, you're not doing. It's not because of you. It ain't you, boo. Yeah. I know you great and everything, but truly, it's not. It's not you. You along for the ride. You've been chosen, but it ain't all about you. That's a God thing. Everything that you've done, it's a God thing. Every success that you've ever had in your life, it's a God thing. All the extraordinary stuff that everybody wishes they could do, that you're currently doing, that you sleep on, it's a God thing. So when you like this and you don't tell people stuff, you're denying God's glory on your life. Ooh, I just made you feel bad, didn't I? And it should convict you. But again, when you stay silent about all the good stuff and all the blessings that's going on in your life, you're denying God's goodness. Can't do that because somebody needs to understand that even though they're going through some stuff, they need to understand that blessings are still going on now. Don't get it twisted. If you leave it up to the world, everything is gloom and doom. Everything is uncertain. No, it ain't. The best thing you can do about uncertain times is to be certain for yourself. I did an interview one time. They were like, so how do you just keep going on and on? And this was in 2020 when all that stuff came out. They were like, you hadn't stopped anything. You just keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, well, in uncertain times, I got to be certain because they'll always remember what you did during uncertainty. And how you do one thing is how you do all things. So if I were to shrink back in the day, it'd be like he was a coward. But you can go back to my stuff in 2020 and you can see I never changed nothing. It was business as usual. We changed absolutely nothing. I stayed me. Be ye not conformed to this world. One of my favorite verses, and you gotta rock on that. You gotta understand you're not like everybody else. And sometimes, and this is gonna be mean, but I mean it from my soul. Sometimes you gotta look at the people who are criticizing you the hardest and ask yourself this one dumb question. Would I trade places with that person? If the answer is no, then why are you worried about their opinions? If I'm making $100 million a year, why am I worried about somebody who's making $5,000 a year? And that's the equivalent to the people who criticize you. Let me give you something good. The people who are doing well, they have no time to criticize you because they're working on their stuff. They're working on them. They ain't got time to be looking at you. They ain't studying you. You ever been to the gym and you see folks with the headphones on? They locked in. They don't talk to nobody hardly. They just lifting. They're on the treadmill. Then they're lifting weights, and then boom, 45 minutes later, they gone. They're about their business. Those are the type of people you need in your life. Those are the people you need to be seeking out. The people who are locked and focused. Okay? And again, the people who are locked and focused, they don't have time to criticize. So at some point, you got to say everybody else don't matter, but me. I'm just saying. You gotta start. You gotta say within yourself, I like me, and that's enough. I love me some me, and that's enough. If nobody else gets me, that's fine. You gotta be cool with that. Versus chasing attention, versus chasing acceptance. Because the people that you're chasing, you don't need to be chasing them anyway. Because they ain't buying nothing. They ain't worth nothing. You the only one who don't know because you've been chasing after folks for so long because they give attention to other people that you've forgotten who you are. You the one. You've always been the one. That's why they don't give you credit. That's why they don't accept you. That's why they always find fault with you because they've always known you're the one. Now, I'm going to need you to understand that you're the one. And when you understand that you're the one, that's enough. You need to validate you moving forward. Because when you can validate yourself, then you can love yourself in spite of your faults, in spite of past mistakes. You can give yourself grace. Again, you extend grace to everybody else. Extend grace to yourself too. Love yourself. Be cool with yourself. Ride with yourself, even if nobody else does. Because a lot of people have made a lot of bad decisions because they want to be liked. They want to be accepted by their family. Stop dumbing it down. The next level you is waiting on you. But you got to take those shackles off. You got to release yourself and allow yourself to be the better version that you know you should and could be versus dumbing stuff down the way you've been dumbing stuff down. Don't be afraid to be you. Again, if nobody gets you, cool. But I need for you to stay in line with you because your next level blessing is going to be determined based upon your authenticity. How true to you can you be? Because that's going to attract your people. It's going to attract the person that you've been wanting relationship-wise. It's going to attract investors in your life who want to pour into your vision just because you're being authentic versus being a cookie cutter type person that always cowers down whenever you do something that people disagrees with. Stand on your stuff. Regardless, be 10 toes down. Be just like that tree planted by the water. I shall not be moved. Period. What it is. If you agree to do so, if you continue, if you agree to just continue to be you, and don't waver, and don't come off home base, and just stand firmly in your stuff. Say, I got you, coach. Say, I got you, coach, in the comments if you agree to continue to be you in spite of who agrees or don't agree with you. You're going to keep rocking your vision anyway. Because it starts with haters, and then ultimately, and this is how this thing works, and you're going to experience it. Whenever you do something special or out the box, you're going to get criticized a lot. People going to hate you. People going to dislike you. They're going to think that, well, they're going to say, she thinks she's better than everybody else. She thinks she's somebody, to try to deter you from your next level self. But as time goes on and you stick to your stuff and you just grow and you elevate, then your haters will ultimately become your admirers. Watch what I tell you. When you hit a certain level, those same people who talk bad about you will come up to you and be like, you know what? I always knew you could do it. Do all that lying. That's what they do. They do all that lying. They do all the hating, but then when you win, they want to place at your table. They gonna want to place at your table. But please don't let them pull up a chair to your table, because again, if they didn't help to make you, they can't sit at the table. If they didn't contribute to your success, they don't need to be sitting there just because y'all family. Again, sometimes you got to play remember the times with the people who talk bad about you. You got to remember that. Okay. So that's what's up. So love y'all so much. Thank y'all for hanging again. Put 7 in the comments to get yourself 7 free days of my online workout program. We're losing 20 before Labor Day. I'm getting you set before Labor Day. Again, I train superstars, and I'm going to help you look like one too. Again, thank y'all for spending time with me. Be good. Have a great evening. I appreciate and adore you. Again, thank you for hanging. Be good. I'm gone. And for my 7 people, make sure you check your DMs.